Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fantasy Star 3. If you remember what happened last time, we had to go back to the Weather Control Center in order to actually use the the moon tear and the moon stone, if I remember those are the two correct items, in order to actually fix the ties, in order to get to our final area in Generation 1, Cille, to rescue Maia. Now, even though I said this is the final area, the game isn't actually done yet. There's actually going to be two more generations after this. The game will not end until generation 3. Just to let everybody know that for right now. So this is going to be the end of Rissa's storyline once we get finished here. So all you have to do after that is just go. For all we gotta do for right now is just go all the way back through Shishomaron all over again, and then just go north from the exit. And then what you want to do is you see here where this see there, you want to go up north, and you see the tide that goes away, revealing a little bridge for you. Walk across that bridge, fight off any enemies that you come across, and then you actually would now be in the land of Cille, which will be the last area we're gonna, like I said before, we're gonna be in chapter 1 or generation 1. And there's two more chapters after this. Just once again, trying to make sure so nobody's getting up and going, wow, this game is really short. Still got two more chapters to go through. So basically, like in Shishomaron, there's gonna be, it's like you try to go to the castle, the door is locked, but it's gonna be like 6 fountains in the way. Now, like in Shishomaron, you could basically walk in front of the fountains, and it'll basically lead to a secret dungeon. So what happens is if you kind of get up and try to talk to anybody in town, they kind of say like, "Lands should not marry filthy Auroricorians," and some other stuff about land supremacy of Auroricorians, because like the hate between land and Auroricorians is still pretty strong. So what happens though? You kind of saw I walked into one of the fountains, but I actually went the wrong way. Like I said, there's 6 fountains. I'm not 100% sure which one it is. I think it's the second fountain is the right one. I have to once again make sure, because the only thing I can say is pick a fountain, and if you go in a really big circle, you went to the wrong fountain. Just, you have to keep checking fountains over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Now, another thing I would say is that as you now see from the video, I'm sure somebody's probably asking, where were you? Did you stop by any weapon shops or anything since you're in the last area of the last chapter? Well, actually no. A lot of the equipment here is either I don't really have the money for it. I don't have the Macedo for it to actually I don't have the Macedo for it, or like a lot of the weapons around here are basically like Generation 3 weapons. So I won't really be able to actually get them until I get to the last chapter, which would be chapter 3 or generation 3. They're actually really powerful weapons there. There's no possible way in heck to actually fight that much, to gain that much money, unless you are doing something else, which I'm not really going to go into. So, like I said before, I believe the right fountain you want to go into is the second fountain, and then you just want to go around you're going to go around a pathway, either going down or up. As you continue to go through the pathway, you're going to find some stairs. You're going to go up those stairs, and then once you go up the stairs, then we're going to be almost closer to finish this chapter up. So you want to go to the west, and then you want to go south. You kind of know if you're going the right way if you keep going like around. And if you're not going like a really big circle, and I have actually gone the right way, so it is actually the second fountain. I was actually correct about that. And so all you want to do in this part is I would say, fight off any enemies. I would say fight off any enemies. Keep your HP up. Heal when necessary, and you also want to keep, and you also want to keep moving forward so you can actually get to the boss of this area. There's actually going to be a boss here. He's actually like really, really easy to take down. Just also, if anybody dies on the way, just try to use Muse Rever or Revive spell. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does. Just keep trying it. And if she kind of runs low on MP, just leave the area. Come back. Make sure you go through the correct fountain, and you just want to keep on going through. Once again, as this being the last dungeon we're gonna go into for the end of this chapter, there's gonna be once again monsters that are gonna cast poison against you. Just make sure you have antidotes ready to go so you can make sure you can cure poison. If you don't, I would say if you still have enough TP from Mew left, go on ahead and use her anti-spell. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of a 50-50 type of thing, so I would just say as long as she has enough TP on her, you should be fine. Also apologize if you heard my chair squeaking there. Also just saying now, for this video, it's going to be split into two parts. I couldn't actually fit everything into one. I couldn't actually fit the final boss of this chapter or this generation in one video. So the second video is actually going to finish everything up, and then I kind of go over what we gotta have to do next to start up the second chapter or the second generation. And I also think that all the enemies in this dungeon area also are probably knowing that I'm about to finish this chapter, because they just because it's like every time you take sometimes like 5-6 steps, you get attacked by a random battle. So the monsters are getting up and saying, we're not gonna let you we're not gonna let you finish this chapter. We're gonna kill you. You're gonna die. I'm kind of just like, I have enough healing items. I can live long enough. Plus I have serum shots that hits every single item in a row. So, so ha 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 ha. Now these enemies here, they're very annoying because they love to cast Gra against you. As you see, that Gra does a random amount of damage to like all your characters. So just like before. So while you're going through, just make sure you keep everybody's HP up. Just keep moving forward. So finally, once you get around the corner here to the fork in the road, you actually want to go up and then you want to go left. As you keep going left, you're gonna actually come across some stairs. As you go across those stairs, go up those stairs, and then we'll finally be in the castle area. Now, once again, just saying, I'm actually going to I'm actually going to stop doing commentary now, and I'm going to continue doing commentary in the next video. Like I said before, I had to basically split the video into two parts. So like I said before, so basically once you get to that fork, just go up and then keep going left. You'll find some stairs. Go up those stairs, and you'll be in the castle area. So next time on Phantasy Star 3, we're gonna finish up Generation 1, and we're gonna get started on Generation 2, which one I decide. And I'm gonna go over, and I'm actually gonna go over the generations about which character is which character for right now. So hope everybody enjoyed this part so far, and I will see everybody in the next parts. So, once again, hope everybody enjoyed this, and like I said before, I know I keep repeating myself over and over again. I do apologize about that, but I will see everybody in the next video. Hope I explained everything good enough, and I will explain everything else about the second generation in the next video. So, this is Ryu here. Later.